Hello, my dear children and parents of class 6th. Welcome to Indus Valley Public School Rat, where we were doing poem 6 from your poem 5 from your honeysuckle book, and the name of the poem is Where Do All the Teachers Go, composed by Peter Dickson. Before I start with the poem, I would like to ask you, how are you all? कैसे हैं आप लोग? बढ़िया? Okay, now I'll start with the poem. So children, we have already studied in the poem that here the poet speaks about a child's love and curiosity for his or her teacher. Teachers are just next to super beings for children. They can't imagine that their teachers are just an ordinary person or human being. For them, they are something very special. Okay? Even they are the role models for the children. Fine, children? Okay. So central idea of the poem is a student consider his teacher to be very special, but due to lack of interaction, his teacher is a mystery to him. He wonders whether his teachers are also performing the same task as an ordinary person. So, in order to find the answers to his mystery, he follows a teacher and notes down all the activities and compose a poem about it. Now I will be giving you the explanation of the poem Where Do All the Teachers Go, composed by Peter Dickson. In the last video we have already studied about the poet. Okay, so here comes with the first stanza. Where do all the teachers go when it's 4 o'clock? Do they live in houses? And do they wash their socks? Children, here socks refers to their clothes. So the child wonders and questions where all the teachers go after the school hours when it is 4 o'clock. He wants to know if, like any other ordinary beings, they also live in houses and wash their socks. Means, do they also do all the routine work like other people do? Now stanza number 2. Do they wear pajamas? And do they watch TV? And do they pick their noses? The same as you and me. The child wants to know if teachers also wear clothes like pajamas and watch TV like them. Do they also clean their nose the other people do and waste their time? Stanza number 3. Do they live with other people? Have they mom and dads? And were they ever children and were they ever bad? So here in the stanza it was told that the child wonders by asking if they are also surrounded by the people. If they also have parents and children like us to live with. Did they commit any mistakes when they were child? Or did anything wrong when they were children? Stanza number 4. Did they ever never spell right? Did they ever make mistake? Were they punished in the corner if they pinched the chocolate flake? So pinch the chocolate face whenever they have a bite of the chocolate. अगर उन्होंने कभी चॉकलेट खाई है थोड़ी सी तो क्या उन्हें पनिशमेंट मिले? जैसे हम लोग कह देते हैं ना कि what are you eating? Go and spit out. Go out of the class if you're eating something. Similarly, here the questions come. So explanation is no. Now he wants to know. Who wants to know? Child. The child wants to know if they also made mistakes or were ever punished for stealing chocolates or doing any silly or naughty things in the class. Now coming to the next stanza. Did they ever lose their hymns books? Did they ever leave their greens? Did they scribble on their desktops? Did they wear old dirty jeans? So here greens mean the green vegetables. Okay. So the tender mind, the soft mind is also bothered to know if their teachers also ever lost their religious book and said no to green vegetables. Did they also waste time by scribbling on the table and wear torn and old jeans? Scribbling, when you write something on the table, no, make scratches on the table. That is the thing. Okay. Next stanza. I follow one back home today. I will find out what they do. Then I will put it in a poem that they can read to you. So now here in the stanza, to overcome his curiosity, the child decides to follow or spy his teacher on his way home. After school, Once he is clear about everything, he would also like to compose or write a poem about it and think that the teacher would read the poem to his students. So whatever this child is going to compose the poem, his teacher is going to read the same to his children. Now summary of the poem coming here. So for a little child, his or her teacher is special, not an ordinary person. So he wonders where the teachers go after the school hours. He wants to know if they live in houses and also wash their clothes. He wonders if they feel relaxed at home, wear pajamas and watch TV. He is also eager to know if the teachers have their parents at homes and if they too were naughty at school, spelled the word wrongly, ate chocolates in the class, and were told to stand in the corner as punishment. The child compares his own habits with those of the teachers in their childhood. They too must have lost their prayer book, wore dirty jeans, and scribbled on the desktop. The child plans to follow his teacher to find out what he or she does at home. He will then record that in a poem. The teacher will read that poem to other children as a fun. Now here literary devices used in the poem. So alliteration is there, that the teacher, repetition of TT, makes mistake, that they, TT ka repetition. Rhyme scheme is AB, CB. Anaphora is used in the following lines. And do they watch TV, and do they pick their noses? So repetition of and in the following continuous lines. Then repetition of did in the following lines. Did they ever never spell right? Did they never ever make mistakes? So repetition of did in the continuous following lines. Then did they ever lose their hymn book? Did they ever leave their greens? Did they scribble on the desktop? Did they wear old dirty jeans? So now repetition of did continuously in the 4 lines, in the repetitive lines. So it is anaphora. And last anaphora is I will follow one back home today. I'll find out what they do. So repetition of I will continuously in 2 lines. Okay. So now coming to the question answers of the poem. So first one. Why does the poet want to know whether the teachers go at 4 o'clock? The poet wants to know where the teachers go at 4 o'clock because he has a curiosity to know if his teachers are also ordinary human beings. Next question. What are the things normal people do that the poet talks about? The things done by normal people are wearing clothes, wasting time, losing religious book, stealing chocolates, having parents and children, washing clothes, watching TV, etc. Now, what does he imagine about where teachers live? He imagines if the teacher live in a house. Next question. What they do at home? He imagines if they also wash their clothes and watch TV at home. C. The people with whom they live. He imagines if they also have parents and children to live with them. D. Their activities when they were children in school. He imagines if they also did mischiefs and were punished. Next one. Why does the poet wonder if teachers also do things that other people do? The poet wonders because his tender mind considers teachers as a super being or godlike creature. How does the poet plan to find out what will he do once he finds out? The poet plans to find out whether teachers are ordinary human beings by spying or following them on their way home after school hours. Once he finds out, he will write a poem. Next question. What do you think these phrases from the poem mean? Punish in the corner. It means punish in the corner means to get punishment after doing a mischief. Leave their greens. Leave their greens means to not to eat vegetables and avoid them. Next question. This is an extra question. What does the little child think of his or her teacher? What does the child describe to explore? For a child, a teacher is some important or special person. He cannot think of his or her teacher as an ordinary being. He becomes curious to know how his teacher live in his house or spend his time or wear casual dress. He wonders whether the teacher has his parents or he too was once a school-going child. He also wants to know whether the teachers were also naughty who made mistakes and punished. He decided to find out the truth by going to the teacher's home. And the last question from the poem is, what is the mysterious about the child's school teacher? How does it plans to discover the truth? For a little kid, his teacher is an ideal and mysterious person. He compares his own way of living with that of the teacher. He wants to know whether the teachers to live in houses, wash their socks and watch TV. Further, if the teachers too used to make spelling mistakes, do mischiefs, and was punished at school, the wondering child decides to go to the teacher's home and to discover how he lives. He plans to put all his information in a poem. Okay, my dear children. So here we end with the question answers, summary of your poem. So go through your poem again, explanation, rhyming schemes, literary devices, question answers, and any problem please do call me up and complete your work in your notebook. Okay, and send to me for the correction. So now my dear children, bye bye and take care. Thank you so much.